Hi everyone, it's Jack here. We are in Texas and just getting ready to head to Odessa with a load of cotton seeds. Plus listen to a new station where you can hear short stories on our journeys.
Navigation.
Well, let's get rolling.
It's time to play games. Sparrow go rats.
Hey Snoop, wrong commercial. Let's go.
Where we going, Jack?
You'll see. Everyone gets to customize their munchie meal, but I'm giving you your very own.
I've been known to get the munchies from time to time.
And your own intern, Mitch.
What up, Miach?
Oh, Miach is what my grandma calls me.
And your very
Oh,
own.
no, I'm not wearing that.
Got it. Terrible idea, Mitch.
Turn
Build
right.
your own munchie meal. Or try mine. Only at Jack in the Box.
That looks good on you, Miach.
Thanks, Mr. Dog.
You are listening to Story Entertainment on 103.3 FM, where you can listen to tall tales, campfire stories to adventures
American
and
Truck
more.
Simulator. In the vast expanse of virtual highways and byways, there existed a game that captured the essence of the American road, American Truck Simulator. In this digital realm, players donned the head of a trucker, navigating the intricate network of roads stretching across the United States. Our story begins with Jack, a seasoned virtual trucker with a passion for the open road. Jack had spent countless hours behind the wheel of his digital rig, traversing the virtual landscapes from coast to coast. His truck, a trusty Peterbilt, had seen its fair share of miles, and Jack prided himself on his ability to deliver goods on time, no matter the weather or the challenges of the road. One sunny morning, Jack received a call from his dispatcher. A special delivery needed to be made urgently, a shipment of crucial medical supplies bound for a remote clinic nestled in the heart of the Rocky Mountains. Without hesitation, Jack accepted the job, knowing the importance of his cargo. As Jack embarked on his journey, he encountered a series of obstacles typical of the American road. From congested city streets to winding mountain passes, each mile brought its own set of challenges. Yet, Jack remained undeterred, relying on his experience and skill to navigate his way through. As he drove through the night, guided only by the glow of his dashboard lights and the hum of his engine, Jack couldn't help but feel a sense of connection to the vast and varied landscapes scrolling past his window. From the rolling plains of the Midwest to the towering peaks of the Rockies, each mile brought him closer to his destination and further into the heart of America. Finally, after a long and arduous journey, Jack arrived at the remote clinic nestled in the mountains. As he unloaded his cargo of medical supplies, he was greeted by grateful doctors and nurses who expressed their gratitude for his timely delivery. With his mission accomplished, Jack turned his truck around and headed back out onto the open road, eager for his next adventure. For in the world of American Truck Simulator, the journey was always just as important as the destination, and Jack wouldn't have it any other way. Bigfoot's encounter with Emily. In the heart of the dense, untouched wilderness, where ancient trees loomed like guardians of secrets and the silence was broken only by the whisper of leaves and the occasional distant call of a wild creature, there lived a legend. It was a legend whispered among the trees, a tale spun by those who dared to venture into the deep, dark forest, the legend of Bigfoot. No one knew for certain where the legend began. Some said it was the stuff of ancient Native American folklore, a creature of myth and mystery that roamed the forests long before the arrival of settlers. Others claimed it was a more recent invention, born of tall tales spun around campfires and passed down through generations. But regardless of its origins, there were those who swore they had encountered the creature.
Use the left lane.
They spoke of massive footprints found in the soft earth, of strange, guttural cries echoing through the night, and of fleeting glimpses of a towering figure moving silently among the trees. Among those who believed in the existence of Bigfoot was a young woman named Emily. From a young age, Emily had been fascinated by tales of the wilderness, and she had spent countless hours exploring the forest that surrounded her family's cabin. She had heard the stories of Bigfoot, and and though she knew many dismissed them as mere myth, she couldn't shake the feeling that there might be some truth to them. One warm summer day, Emily set out into the forest with a determination in her heart. Armed with nothing but her camera and a sense of adventure, she ventured deeper into the woods than she ever had before. The sun dappled through the thick canopy overhead, casting shifting patterns of light and shadow on the forest floor. As she walked, Emily kept her senses sharp, her eyes scanning the underbrush for any sign of movement. She moved quietly, mindful of every twig that snapped beneath her feet, every rustle of leaves that hinted at unseen creatures lurking nearby. Hours passed, and still, Emily pressed on, her curiosity driving her ever deeper into the heart of the forest. The air grew thick with the scent of pine and earth, and the sounds of the outside world faded away until all she could hear was the steady rhythm of her own heartbeat. Just as Emily began to wonder if she had ventured too far, she heard it, a low, rumbling growl that sent a shiver down her spine. She froze, her breath catching in her throat as she strained to listen for any further sound. Then, through the trees ahead, she caught a glimpse of movement. A shadowy figure loomed among the foliage, massive and hulking, its form obscured by the dense undergrowth. Emily's heart pounded in her chest as she raised her camera, her hands trembling with a mixture of fear and excitement. She snapped a quick picture, the flash illuminating the darkness for a brief moment before fading away. And in that fleeting instant, Emily saw it, the unmistakable shape of Bigfoot, towering against the backdrop of the forest, its eyes gleaming with a fierce intelligence that sent a chill down her spine. But before Emily could react, the creature vanished into the shadows, leaving her alone in the forest once more. She stood there for a moment, her mind reeling with the enormity of what she had just witnessed. Then, with a sense of awe and wonder unlike anything she had ever known, Emily turned and made her way back to the safety of her cabin. She knew that she would never forget her encounter with Bigfoot, nor would she ever again doubt the existence of the mysterious creature that dwelled deep within the heart of the forest. And as she looked out at the wilderness stretching endlessly before her, she couldn't help but wonder what other secrets the forest might hold, waiting to be discovered by those brave enough to seek them out.
We'll be right back after the break with more stories to tell on Story Entertainment on FM.
So you're up at dawn, kid, look alive. You've been saving for a big man cave. Good luck with that, Dave. You made the most of your retirement plan, so you better learn to drive that RV, man. So many things you're doing in your life. Nationwide is on your side.
The new fragrance from Calvin Klein. Oh, it's like a wet dog in a hot car. Oh.
Wet Dog in a Hot Car, the new fragrance by Calvin Klein, available now at your local combination car wash and dog grooming facility.
Oh, it stinks.
We decided it's time to put a different kind of power tool in your hands. Store Mode in the Home Depot app gives you in-store tools made to help you get more done. To guide you every step of the way and explore products quickly with the scan. That way you get the top brands at the best prices without missing a beat. It's made for doing. Download the Home Depot app and see how doers get more done.
Continue straight.
Listening to Story Entertainment on 103.3 FM, featuring Poppy Playtime Chapter 4, Prototype 1006.
Title: The Haunting Prototype, Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. In the dimly lit corridors of Fiddlestick's toy factory, where shadows danced and whispers lingered, a sense of dread hung thick in the air. Deep within the heart of this abandoned facility, Prototype 1006 lurked, a monstrous creation born from the twisted minds of its creators. Once a beacon of joy and wonder, the factory had fallen into disrepair, its once vibrant colors now faded, its cheerful melodies replaced by eerie silence. But amidst the decay, Prototype 1006 roamed, a horrifying amalgamation of mechanical precision and grotesque humanity. Its body was a patchwork of metal and flesh, an abomination stitched together from spare parts and forgotten dreams. Rusty gears whirred within its chest, producing an otherworldly symphony of clanks and groans as it moved. Its limbs, once playful and innocent, had been twisted into grotesque mockeries of their former selves, adorned with jagged edges and sharp protrusions. But most chilling of all was its face, frozen in a permanent rictus grin that sent shivers down the spine of anyone unfortunate enough to gaze upon it. Its eyes, cold and lifeless, gleamed with a malevolent intelligence, as if daring anyone to challenge its dominion over the decaying factory. As the protagonist ventured deeper into the factory's depths, they could hear the faint sound of gears turning and metal scraping against metal. Goosebumps prickled their skin as they realized they were not alone. With each step, the sense of dread grew stronger, until finally, they came face to face with Prototype 1006. It lumbered towards them, its movements jerky and unnatural, like a marionette controlled by some unseen puppeteer. Its twisted form loomed over them, casting a long shadow that seemed to swallow the light around them. With a mechanical screech, it reached out with its claw-like hands, its grin widening into a grotesque parody of a smile. But the protagonist refused to back down, steeling themselves against the terror that threatened to consume them. With a defiant roar, they charged forward, dodging the creature's grasping claws and striking back with all their might. Sparks flew as metal clashed against metal, the air thick with the scent of oil and decay. In the end, it was not strength or skill that saved the protagonist, but courage and determination. With a final blow, they sent Prototype 1006 crashing to the ground, its twisted form twitching and convulsing as if in its death throes. And as they made their escape from the factory, they couldn't help but wonder what other horrors lay waiting in the darkness, ready to be unleashed upon the world. Since Prototype 1006 always finds its way to come back to life according to stories from Dr. Markiplier when he used to work at Playtime Cove.
I'll probably turn the radio off since we are near our destination and video, so we don't miss any stories. If you don't want to miss an episode, go sub down below.
Take the right turn ahead. Turn right. All right.
I hope you enjoyed the journey we had today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you like to support the channel, go check out Jack Jr. General or Jack Jr. Salon. Links are in the comments section below. Also, I have a Facebook page and a Twitch account if interested in peeking. I just started, though I will post some content there as well. Thanks again, and as always, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.